If you've ever heard the term overscope in game design, it basically just means when you try to make a doable project and then you just come up with ideas that are like way beyond what you could realistically do in a set amount of time. And that's what having ADHD is like, just with every area of your life. Everything is overscope. I don't know what the point of this video is exactly, except just to share all the different things I have going on and take my own advice, start documenting what I'm doing, putting it out there for people to see. Hopefully it'll be motivating to me. Anyway, overscope. I can't even describe how much I can relate to this term. I mean, I have a freaking bajillion hobbies and a bajillion ideas and a bajillion things that I'm passionate about, and I have such a hard time staying motivated and focusing on any one of them. My main source of income is a business that I started 4 or 5 years ago called Acrylic University. You know, on the side, I play guitar. I love writing. I planned out like this whole fantasy novel that I want to write that I'm super excited about. I have a Minecraft channel on the side that was showing some promising results that I really like. I love playing Minecraft. I like making gaming videos. My brother and I are working together on it. We had some good success, but I just kind of like lost motivation for it at the start of this year. So I've had this huge video just sitting on my hard drive. What else? I made a list recently because I was like, I can't handle how many things are going on inside my brain. So I made a list of all the things that I'm kind of working on. Oh yeah, okay, drawing. I've wanted to learn how to draw well for a long time. I've drawn off and on since I was like really young, and I'm kind of decent at it, but I know that I could take it to the next level if I wanted to. But I've just had such a hard time focusing on it ever. Rock climbing, recently started that. That's been a lot of fun. I have a Minecraft channel that I invested in. It's like a kid's channel. And so that demands some of my time because I edit some videos. I give the guy who owns it advice. He's a good friend now. But we're kind of working on that project together. We are monetized, so that's cool. Working on a YouTube channel with my dad. My dad's a pastor. Basically, we talk and kind of debate theology and all kinds of different worldviews and stuff like that. That's something I've been working on that I'm excited about. And then just recently I started programming, like because I dropped one of my longtime passions, and that is Dota 2, because it was like ruining my fucking life. It was like the only thing that I could focus on is like Dota. Like if there was ever any uncertainty about anything else, I would just play a Dota match and it would let me kind of forget, drown things out, focus my mind, and it was so bad for me. So I dropped that. It's been 2 weeks since I played a match, and I was asking people, you know, like when you drop something like this, how do you what do you replace it with? And a lot of people said programming. So I picked that up. I've really been enjoying that. I mean, ultimately I want to tell some sort of amazing story. Like that's my long-term goal. And game design is one of those things that I've thought about for a while, and I felt like would be an amazing way to tell a story. I just finished playing The Last of Us 2 for the second time. You know, it's one of my all-time favorite examples of storytelling in any medium, period. And I watched the documentary of making The Last of Us 2, and it was just like the most insanely inspiring thing I've ever seen. Like hearing them talk about what it felt like to reveal the teaser trailer for The Last of Us 2 at PSX, and just the whole crowd going wild and the high that they felt doing that. It reminded me of all the joy that I get every time I make something and I show it to somebody and I see how they react to it. That's what it reminded me of. And it was like, I don't know, I feel like I had this like come to Jesus moment where it's like, you should do this. This is something you would love. A lot of these things are like circling around the core of what I feel like is who I am and what my calling is. But I haven't found the thing that's like that exactly. And I'm hoping that all these things will converge into something beautiful that is like my niche, my calling. And I feel like it might be game design. So I picked up programming. My brother had actually started a year before me, so I worked on it with him some. We're working on like a really simple 2D game because I learned, you know, in looking around online, I learned that like, hey, you should just make a bunch of small games and just iterate as fast as you can. Like, don't worry about drowning yourself in documentation, all that stuff. Just try to make games and get experience under your belt. So we've been working on that. That's a lot of fun. Oh, and then just recently, my business partner that we started the other venture with approached me with another venture that has tons of promise, and it's basically teaching artists how to make a living online, because that's what we did 4 or 5 years ago. And there's so much incredible knowledge there that we could teach to other people. So my brain is kind of immersed in that as well. And like, just so many freaking things going on. I have a conference in Atlanta later, like a business conference I'm going to with him. My business partner's name is Jed. Just so many things going on, trying to juggle it all, feeling like I'm never making enough progress on anything. So anyway, like I said, this video is really rough. I don't know where I'm going with this, but in the future, I'll probably do more focused videos on the progress of, you know, specific aspects of what I'm working on and stuff like that. So maybe somebody out there will find it helpful / encouraging. Yeah, if you can relate to this video, let me know down in the comments below. If you found anything that helps you with this problem as an ADD person, let me know. Anyway, thanks for watching. Appreciate you, and peace.